Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, JC. Welcome back to my channel once again, and welcome to another breaking news Call of Duty Black Ops 4 update for you all. And if you don't know how we do the news here on the channel, basically what we do is we talk about the news, but talk about it in a discussion-like way. I don't just say the news myself. I get your guys' input from the replies on Twitter, from the replies in comment sections, and that's just how we roll. If you don't know what happened today, Treyarch has just been like, they've been like on their game right now, just sort of like toning down the rumors a little bit. Like, they're definitely trying to fight all these random leaks and rumors that have just kept coming up over the weeks and days that we've been in this dry period of news. And, you know, it's still like up in the air whether or not some of these rumors are true or not. But Treyarch just keeps on coming out with stuff that keeps on disproving a lot of the stuff that's been reported. So Treyarch tweeted out today a response to somebody on Twitter known as Miss Cadet, who said, "When I heard about a new Black Ops, I was pumped. Now that I'm learning more, I'm nervous. I read they were taking perks and score streaks away. I don't know, bad vibes." And they just like completely took that tweet, replied to it, and said, "Don't worry, we know some people, which has its perks." Dear God. These freaking savages, dude. And of course, the biggest thing out of all this is that they actually showed some perks. They're actually showcasing perks that are in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 in some way. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, these perks, they don't look near as futuristic as BO3. So I really think that this game is gonna be at least before BO3. I don't think we're gonna go farther than BO3 in terms of futuristic stuff. If it's farther than BO3, then they'll do something where it's like a simulation in the past or something. But these perks right here just look like patches on normal military uniforms, right? Yeah, the gun on that one perk looks really, really odd. And to be honest, to me, looks a little futuristic. But I don't know, man. I really, you know, I can't be 100% about any of this, but I would say that from seeing this, and my opinion, just throwing out my opinion first, I think that these perks really, really symbolize that we're at least before BO3, at least, right? So I want to ask you guys as well what you guys thought about this, as always. And here is what some of you guys said. We got one from Brandon saying, "My opinion on what the perks might be. I think number one is a speed up your climbing like a dexterity, like what Private Sea Cow said. Number two is maybe a sleight of hand. Number three could be a scavenger or hunter ability or a sixth sense. And number four is marathon or lightweight." Honestly, dude, like looking at these, my guess for these perks, I think you're pretty spot on for most of them. But the hyena looking one, I know a lot of people are thinking this is scavenger and stuff. I think it's gonna be stalker. Like, I honestly think it's gonna be stalker from MW3. We also got a comment from Jar Jar saying, "I think Treyarch is gonna squash some of these leaks / insider info that we've been getting these past couple of weeks." I absolutely agree with you, my friend. I think they're doing a pretty good job right now. We got a couple of weeks before the community reveal. We got a couple weeks, and I think at this point, it's safe to say that Treyarch is going after that whole negative vibe everybody was talking about before. Like, when I made a video a couple days ago and I was just talking about how the community was in such a negative standpoint where they're just like pissed off at stuff that they don't even know is real, and Treyarch is just using that to their advantage. Like, they're basically just going, "Guys, please trust us. Hello, please trust us." And so far, again, we don't know if maybe they've backtracked some of the information that we got or whatever, and they're doing this stuff in response to that, or maybe it was already like this to begin with. I don't know. But for the most part, though, it seems like they are listening to community feedback, and they are showing the majority what they want to see at the moment, which is really, really good for them. Next up, we got a comment from Misery saying, "The UI with the empty slots makes it seem like a modern / near future game. The wild cards kind of look like BO2s, but the perks remind me a bit of World War IIs." Yeah, that's the thing with this whole menu. So we got these perks, and they look very, very modern-esque to me. But then you have like the UI, like where they go in on the menu, and they look kind of futuristic in the menu. Like, I really don't know if, again, I'm thinking near future still. I'm thinking this is still a future game, but they're making it seem more grounded, I guess, more down to earth, in contrary to something like BO3. We got one from Mad Lad saying, "I don't know what the hyena perk is, but overall, it's good to see that the leaks about having Overwatch style MP and not having any perks were wrong." I'm gonna say this though about this point, because I said in a video a couple days ago that I would love if there was Overwatch elements in Call of Duty, because personally for me, I want Call of Duty to expand and grow and use innovative ideas to freshen up COD's gameplay. It doesn't mean the game would play exactly like Overwatch. It would just mean that there's elements of Overwatch in the game. In my opinion, I don't think that would be a bad thing, and I disagree with a lot of the people that are just losing their mind over the thought of Treyarch doing an Overwatch style game or just Overwatch implementations into their game. But again, I just want to say this though with this, because a lot of people are taking these perks and they see they look a little modern and they're looking at that and they're like, yo, all right, this game is totally not what the leaks have said at all. It's totally not going to be a really, really futuristic game. We still don't know. My point is we still don't know, and at the end of the day, there still could be Overwatch-esque things in the multiplayer, and honestly, I want that to happen. I really want that to happen. I think it'd be cool as hell to have perks and have the normal things that are in COD, but then also have other perks or other attributes that are specific to a character that you play in multiplayer. I want to see that kind of stuff. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Next up, we got one from Shadow saying, I'm glad Treyarch is bringing it back to basics in terms of BO1 and BO2. I know innovation is what you and a lot of people wanted, but Treyarch does this the best and we should leave them to it, in my opinion. Again, I just want to agree with this and also sort of fight you guys a little bit here, because I think it does look like it's going to be a lot more in terms of like BO2's setting. It's gonna be more grounded, I think, and definitely more gritty if these patches have anything to do with the game at all. But we still don't know. We don't know for sure what's happening. This could just be a red herring. We don't know. And finally, guys, we got one more comment to wrap up this news for today. And it's from Rail Mango saying, honestly, I just wanna have fun with the game regardless of what they do. Smiley face, my boy, my guy, dude. That's the thing, man. I know like we have endless debates about what we want to see in Call of Duty and what we want to see innovated on and what we want to see them do in the game and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, I'm excited for the game no matter what they do. If the game is like BO2 2, I'll still be excited for it. If the game is like crazy Overwatch stuff, I'll still be madly excited for that too. Like, I just want to see what they're working on, and I trust that Treyarch is going to give us a pretty good game this year, because like I've said before on the other videos as well, I mean, you guys all know, I mean, like, Treyarch really hasn't made a faulty game yet at all. Like, hopefully this isn't the first game, but they have a really good track record, and that gives me excitement alone, right? So I agree with Real Mango. That's probably the best comment we've had in a while, just a pure positive comment. I'm sure that Treyarch is gonna have a lot more stuff coming out very soon. Hopefully some zombie teasers as well at some point. Like, god dang, give us some zombie teasers, please. As of now, we've had Pick 10 teased, new perks teased, we've had a new map in BO3 that sort of teases maybe at the past or an old-timey feel because it's set like before the map was made, I think. But we've also had a new event called the Swarm, I think, the Swarm event for BO3. And I mean, that's basically related to a specialist, I guess. Like, that's what I think of as the Swarm gun. I forgot what it's called, the Hive. H-I-V-E. I don't know what any of this means, honestly. Like, I'm getting mixed signals. I'm getting present day stuff. I'm getting near future stuff. I'm getting futuristic stuff. I'm getting specialist vibes. I have no clue, honestly, what's happening in this game right now. But that kind of gives me excitement, though, because I have no idea what they're going to tease next. Anyways, though, I hope you guys enjoyed this little update video. I had 2 exams today, so I apologize if I seem a little bit tired in this video. It's just been a very long day, and I wanted to get this video out to you guys before the news is sort of late. But yeah, I got one more exam, guys, one more tomorrow. I'll take that one, and then pretty much like towards the end of this week, once I get home and everything, back home in my hometown with Dad Fire, it's pretty much just gonna be me doing BO4 videos and Fortnite videos for the eternity of the summer. It's gonna be a really fun time, and I cannot wait for you guys to see that. So this has been BJC. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for all the comments once again, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one, guys.